listen to English songs because it helps us a lot to improve our English. Like we consume a lot of content, we watch broadcast, and we watch a lot of English conversation videos. So I mean, in the similar way, we must listen to English songs also. So,
You should introduce yourself.
okay, thank you so much for this phenomenal opportunity. My name is Muzammil Siddiqui. I'm connecting with you from Uttar Pradesh, Amroha district. Actually, I hail from Uttar Pradesh, Amroha district. So I did my graduation in BBA from MJP Rohilkhand University, and currently I'm working in a private company as a customer support associate, and as well as learning English. So that is
Hmm.
why I have joined this group so that I can connect with different kind of personalities in order to get more fluency in English by practicing with
Hmm.
the people. So that's all.
Hmm. And what's your hobbies? You forget to tell your hobbies.
Okay, I never mentioned my hobbies in my introduction. Okay, if you are asking, so let me mention my hobbies also. And
Hmm.
I mean, I'm holding two or three hobbies like spending time with friends, gardening, and hanging out, watching Bollywood movies, and listening to Bollywood songs. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. So it's my turn for introduction. I am Tanya and I'm joining you from Jaipur. If I talk about my education, so I have completed my master's and I like with a daughter and my hobby is watching good movies and playing badminton with my daughter. That's all about me. So
Okay.
you told me that your hobby is watching good movies.
Yes,
So
I watch.
recently hmm. So recently, which movie you have watched?
Actually, I prefer to watch old movies like 90s movies. I like watching 90s. I like watching 90s movies a lot because I enjoy those kind of movies a lot. Because and recently I have watched two movies. Like first is Mohabbatein and the second is Veer Zara. So Veer Zara and
Hmm.
Mohabbatein. I mean, both of the movies are my favorite movies.
Actually, in what movie actor is Shah Rukh Khan? So
Yes,
I think
Mohabbat.
he is your favorite actor.
Yeah, I like him a lot because his personality is intensely influencing. So I like him a lot, and I often listen to his speeches, whatever speeches he delivers. I mean, I watch his speeches and I listen to his content also. So yeah, I
Hmm.
mean the way he and the way he share his journey is just phenomenal, and it gives me a lot of inspiration to continue with my goals because right now my goal is to be fluent in English. I just want to become good speaker. So I sometime I prefer to listen to good things so that content goes in my head and my concept will clear, and afterward I can speak good English because I'm
Hmm.
basically I would say that I'm trying to create the environment around me by watching, by
Hmm.
listening, by speaking. So that's why most of the time I prefer to watch Shah Rukh Khan's speeches and sometimes
Hmm.
Priyanka Chopra's speeches also because she is also very good and flawless speaker. She speak very good English.
Hmm. But I think in Shah Rukh Khan character there is one thing. He is very hard working person.
Yeah, he is intensely hardworking person, and in his life he put a lot of efforts we can never imagine. I mean, when he came to Mumbai, so he had nothing in his life, but
Hmm.
he achieved a lot of things, and he never gave up on achieving a lot of things that he achieved in his life. So yeah, he is intensely hard worker person, and I highly appreciate his efforts, his hard work.
And second other thing is he always respect elder persons. Like there are so
Ye-
many Bollywood person who are very old right now. He always give respect. I noticed this.
Yes, he is very, kind-hearted and compassionate
Hmm.
person. He not
Hmm.
only respect elder, but also love them, and
Hmm.
he treat them very nicely and compassionately, which things hit me a lot.
Hmm. So tell me why you like 90s movie? Because in this era there are some good movies, but you don't want to watch these movies and you mostly like 90s movies. Is there any specific reason? Because that time I observed songs are really very good.
Yes. Yeah, there is a specific reason behind watching 90s movies because in
Hmm.
90s movies, we there was no any kind of trouble, and this I mean like in this at, present time, as we can intensely see around us, there are I mean the movies are being created nowadays are not that much watchable according to me. And there is I mean in these kind of movies I mean I just don't like this era's movies, because 90s movies hits differently, because
mm,
in those kind of movies there I mean it is shown the importance of love, the importance of family, the importance of culture, the importance of our values, traditions,
mm,
and relationships
mm,
also. But those kind of things we cannot see in this model. We cannot see in this era's movies.
mm.
And
Yes.
I mean in this era's movies are just completely baseless. I mean, I just can't understand what is going on in such movies. I mean, I just don't understand the concept. But in
Mm,
90s movies, it was 90s movies totally based on concept. Like there are a lot of
mm,
movies I like Hum Saath Saath Hain. It is completely based on family, culture,
mm.
values, and mohabbat is I mean the concept of mohabbat is completely based on where and love. So the I mean in this
And it is
movie,
also, sorry, I'm interrupting you. It is also based on father and daughter relationship.
yes,
Mohabbatein
yes,
movie.
yes. I
Yes.
mean it's a strong bond. It is
Mm,
shown strong bond in that movie.
mm. So, which
So
part, like there are so many good scenes in this movie, Mohabbatein. So, which part always, attract you?
I mean, there are a lot of parts available in Mohabbat the movie, like when Shah Rukh Khan closes his eyes, so he imagines Aishwarya around us, and he
Mm,
talks to her, and she motivates him a lot, and that you should always help the people. I mean, there are six couple in that movie, so he always
mm,
helps them and motivates them to get their love. So he's the only person who helps them. So this
mm.
part hits me differently, because he always helped them. If he had not been in that movie, so I can understand what kind of movie would have been.
And in the Veer Jara, it is I can say love story movie. In this
Yes,
movie, there is the actress is belong from Pakistan, and he belong from Hindustan.
yes, yes. So I mean,
Yes.
I watched that movie a lot of time, but I cannot get enough of watching that
Mm. Because I am also fond of watching movies. So mostly I watch like nowadays there are so many good movies and good web series also. Recently I watched ICB 814. It's a good web series. This
movie.
movie is
Yes,
based on Kandahar hijack.
yes.
So it
And
is a good movie. Hmm.
so, what about your hobbies? I mean, what do you like in your free time?
In my free time, mostly I'm watching good movies and singing, and sometimes I'm just listening songs.
Okay.
Yes, and
Uh,
like sometimes people are giving advice. We should listen English songs, but English song has no heart-to-heart connection. We are living in India, so mostly we like Bollywood songs.
Yes, but actually, we should listen to English song from the learning perspective. Right now, we are into the learning process where we are trying to
Mm,
polish our English communication. So, from that perspective, we must listen to English song, because it helps us a
mm.
lot to improve our English. Like we consume a lot of content, we watch broadcast, and we watch a lot of English conversation videos. So, I mean, in the similar way, we must listen to English songs also.
But when you are feeling stressed, that time only Bollywood song and some other songs, other
That
regional songs,
yes,
give
I
you
am getting.
pleasure. But these English songs never give you pleasure. I think so.
Yeah, you are absolutely right. But I mean, whenever we are in stress or we have a kind of anxiety in our life, so
Hmm.
at that moment we cannot listen to English songs, because in English song there is no emotions, there is no kind of love and
Hmm.
compassion. But
Yes.
I mean that thing we can get in our Hindi songs only.
Yes, mostly I observed we like Kishore Kumar songs, Mohammad Rafi song, and Kumar Sanu, Udit Narayan song. They are really very good singers.
Yes, and whenever we are in stress or we are having kind of stress, so when we listen to songs, so we feel very, we feel as if there is no anxiety, there is no stress in our
Hmm.
life. Like
Hmm.
we get some positive vibes by listening to songs. So this is the power of music.
Yes, music has this kind of power. And when we are feeling like we are feeling in a stress mood, then I think we should listen these kind of songs.
Yes, you are absolutely right. That's why I listen to songs because these days, I mean, everyone has a lot of stress and anxiety in
Hmm.
their life. Everyone is suffering from health issues, family problems, studies
Okay,
problems.
tell me one thing. Okay, tell me one thing. I think 10 years ago, if we are, watching our past time, that time I think I never heard this word depression. But nowadays it's a very common word. Depression, stress. Why?
I mean, most of the people are suffering from depression. Like
Hmm.
one of my friends is also suffering from depression. So most of the time when I meet him, so he just don't he doesn't behave like the way he should be behaving. So I often ask him that why are you suffering from depression and what kind of stress do you have in your life?
Hmm.
I mean, you have everything. You have good job with handsome
Hmm.
salary. You have a luxurious lifestyle. Your father is making so much good
Hmm.
amount of money. You have your brother. You have everything. So what kind of stress you have? So
Hmm.
he just doesn't tell me. I mean, he just said that I have my girlfriend and I mean, I just have a breakup with her and I don't feel like living without him. So such kind of things he told me, which are totally baseless. I mean, if someone is leaving us, so doesn't mean that we should fall into depression. So it's not true. I mean, like we have everything. We have so much good bond in our life. We have so much. I mean, we have our parents, so we should take care of them, and we have everything that we need to take care of. So why I don't know why people fall into depression and I mean why people should fall into kind of bullshit. So there is no point of falling into depression or anxiety. I mean, when you have everything. I mean, like the person who is leaving you, so it is not just your mistake, and it is other person misfortune who is leaving you.
Hmm.
So just because I mean, it's other person's mistake. So why are you suffering just because of
Hmm.
him or
Because nowadays people are making virtual world.
yes.
They are not living in the real world.
Yeah, and sometimes we have so many expectations with the person
Hmm.
that we have in
Hmm.
our life. I mean, like if I mean, if there is someone special in my life, so I mean, if
Hmm.
I'm spending time with him or her, so I mean, I just have kind of expectations, and when the other person cannot fulfill my expectation, and
Hmm.
so I just start feeling depressed. I just start feeling disheartened that why my expectations are not being
Hmm.
fulfilled. I mean, I'm giving
Hmm.
100% to this relationship. Still, I'm not getting same result. I mean, I'm immersing into a lot in this relationship. I'm doing a lot of things, but still, I'm not getting the result that I was expecting. So this kind of
Hmm.
things. I mean, we must not have any kind of expectations
Hmm.
from any person. So
Do you
this
think
is the
nowadays when we are watching somebody's status, like our friend's status, some story, then we are doing blindly competition. We are giving blindly competition that person.
yes, yes, you are right. I mean,
Mm,
I also have observed this thing very,
mm,
closely. I mean, if
mm,
my someone is putting the status, if they are, I mean, people are, let's say, people are going to the restaurant and upon reaching over there, they are taking a lot of
mm,
selfies, they are spending good time, and they are having spaceful time. So they put the status, no matter what the
mm,
situation, they immediately put the status. So when we watch their status, so we start feeling jealous of them. Like, oh my
yes.
God, they are having a lot of good time. Why I'm not able? Why don't I have such kind of life? Why I'm not
Mm,
living such kind of moment in my life? So we start feeling jealousy, and we I mean that's how we start making the distance from that person. So this is also
Do you
not good.
think? Do you think these status are really real condition of that person? Sometimes they are hiding their pain also. I think so because in the pictures we are watching, oh, this man is very happy, but in the real life he is not happy. He is struggling with some fights, some other relationships. But when we are watching status, then we are blindly we are saying, okay, this man is very happy. So we can't judge if we are pasting a good status and somebody saying he is happy. No, sometimes status is not 100% correct, I can say.
Yes, yes. I mean, yeah, that exactly what happens sometime. I mean, the
Hmm.
way we see things are not things doesn't sometimes things doesn't go as we see them. I mean, like you are talking.
Nowadays there is a news is spreading. I'm not taking the name. He's a famous YouTuber, and all are aware, and they are giving the couple goals. But now we are hearing that they are taking like divorce. Okay, so after seeing their status, we can't say they are the happy couple. We can't say
Yes,
because
you are
inside
right.
the story is totally different.
Yeah, inside story is totally different. Like for an example, like you are talking
Hmm.
to me at this time and you are
Hmm.
smiling a lot, so I'm thinking in my mind that, oh my god, she is smiling a lot and she seems to be
Hmm.
very happy. She must be having a lot, she must be having good life. But
Hmm.
only you can understand what is there in your life and what is
Hmm.
there in your mind, what is there inside you, how are you feeling
Hmm.
from inside, and
Hmm.
how are you feeling how are you feeling within, and what kind of stress you are facing, and what kind of problems you are struggling with.
Hmm.
So only then you can know. So sometimes we just get misconception by
Hmm.
observing the physical appearance of the person.
Yes. Yes, and this is the reason for the stress because they don't know the actual situation of that person, but they are just thinking, oh, he's making good money, he's very happy, he has a good, house, so many things.
Yes, that's exactly what happens. So
Do you
yeah,
have any questions? Do you have any question for me? Otherwise, I'm going to wind up this session.
yes, yes. As of now, we can wind up the session because I'm getting